Hello, movie and TV fans. On today's review, we're sticking with another William Dafoe movie on Amazon Prime right now called Inside. Inside, the latest film from director Vasilis Katsoupi, sees an art thief's simple heist take a horrific turn. The film follows seasoned burglar Nemo Willem Dafoe as he attempts to steal art from a wealthy man's, Jean Bervoet's, luxurious penthouse. Unfortunately, after the penthouse's security system malfunctions, all the exits lock and the temperature system fluctuates between boiling hot and frigid cold. Nemo becomes trapped in a slow-growing nightmare and must use the resources around him to find an escape before his sanity drains completely. Dafoe is known for tapping into a wild and crazed side of himself, and that's exactly what he brings to Inside. As Nemo spends more time in his luxurious hell, it's clear that his grip on reality is slipping and he is forced to take some drastic measures to survive. Inside not only shocks and horrifies viewers through Dafoe's performance and what he's forced to endure, it also hooks them through its unique survival situation. There's something captivating about watching Nemo attempt to use what's around him to stay alive. However, the film can lose viewers a bit when it drifts into Nemo's distorted psyche and the more dreamlike nature of his horrors. With that in mind, let's delve into everything that happens throughout Inside, especially its climactic final moments. While there are worse places to be trapped than in a luxurious penthouse, Nemo's situation is still pretty awful since the owner doesn't really take care of this place. The food that Nemo finds is incredibly minimal, and what he does find is generally covered with mold. With no running gas or water, he's forced to use unconventional ways of cooking. The windows also seem unbreakable, and worst of all is that the temperature system is slowly rising and decreasing. This means that Nemo is forced to deal with unbearably hot and cold temperatures. Although Nemo seems to be surrounded by a sense of luxury and wealth that most would enjoy, it ultimately becomes a nightmare for him and a surprisingly tough survival situation. Nemo arrives at the penthouse with two cohorts. They quickly abandon him when things turn sideways, and they tell him that he is on his own. Nemo tries to contact them until his radio dies, but he never receives a response. For the most part, Nemo is totally alone in this situation and only has a few moments where he could possibly get help. Nemo slowly becomes obsessed with some of the people he sees on a security feed for the building, especially a housekeeper named Jasmine, Eliza Stike. Anytime she comes just outside the front door, Nemo tries his best to cause a big enough commotion to get her attention. Unfortunately, she's always listening to music, and the door is so thick that she can never hear him. In the end, there simply isn't much help out there for Nemo, and he's forced to rely on his own skills to survive. While Nemo might come off as just a simple art thief, he's actually got some survival skills that are pretty impressive. Using some bowls and the plant's sprinkler system, Nemo is able to create a consistent water source for himself. He's smartly able to remove the mold off of some of the food and find new ways to cook food without running water or gas. It doesn't taste great, but if it keeps him alive, then Nemo will do whatever it takes. As for escape plans, Nemo continually works on one idea, and it's fascinating to watch. He utilizes all the furniture to build a tower so that he can reach a skylight to try and remove one of the glass panels. It's pretty funny how Nemo uses glass shards to make goggles and turns wooden chair legs into wrenches, but it shows how resourceful and smart he can be as a survivalist. Nemo's determination to live is what drives the entire film, and he shows some very impressive skills that help him survive and even thrive in this bizarre survival setting. Inside is not quite Castaway or I Am Legend, but Inside will make you think twice when you look up at a big city skyscraper. Inside is streaming now on Amazon Prime. On behalf of the Movie Guru and Movie Guru Media, thank you for watching this video, and as always, let's discuss in the comments.